Ooh, welcome back.
Pharos is like the ancient human city of Troy. Like the ancient human city of Troy, Ilos is a world known only through second-hand sources. References to Ilos have been found at several other Prothean ruins, though direct study of the world is unlikely to occur. Ilos lies in a remote area of the Terminus systems, only accessible by the legendary Mu Relay. 4,000 years ago, the Mu Relay was knocked out of position by a supernova and lost. Since then, Ilos and its cluster have been inaccessible. Occasionally, a university will organize an expedition to chart a route to Ilos using conventional FTL drive. These never get beyond the planning stages due to the distance and danger. The journey could take years or decades, passing through the hostile Terminus systems and dozens of unexplored systems.
Okay, that's all the new stuff. Oops, man. Still on the mend here, so I'll hop in and out with the jet. We're good here. Let's see if I can figure out what to do next.
There's something in the air here. Death is on the wind. It's a good place for killing.
Oh yes, that.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
It's got to get out.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Oh, my cute little car.
Somebody needs to put Saren in his place. Time to say...
Critical failures detected.
Saren's so close, I can smell him.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill. Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
Gravity's not too strong here, Shepard. If you ever get a chance to blast your target off into space, do it. Just watch them float away.
Thanks.
Gravity's not too strong here, Shepard. If you ever get a chance to blast your target off into space, do it. Just watch them float away.
Never thought I'd see the Citadel from this angle, Shepard.
Am I fighting that? What am I doing? Okay. The same Oops.
Negative contact.
Oh, this is a crazy ride.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Let's end this!
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Virmire, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Virmire, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine, intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Dude,
Time to settle some old scores.
I don't know what to say to that. Oh, man.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Jesus, I don't know. Save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
Careful, boys.
He's dead.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Not gonna lie, had me thinking that.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
I mean, I gotta go with my guy, right? I think I will.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I don't know. You didn't really back humanity's play. I'm trying to think. What did Undine do? Trying to think if we did anything to help. Like, he took away Anderson's command, right? And then he was a butt. I don't know. I can't think of something helpful that he's done. I can't think of a reason why I'd want him on the council. I'm not picking you. I guess that's the point. Would probably be the way to go.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
I'm also his voice actor I enjoy, so if this like carries over to the next game, we get him as the counselor, then I get to hear his voice actor more, so. This isn't over yet. I mean, just because we took out Sovereign doesn't mean that the Reapers aren't coming back, right? We've gotta figure out how to stop them.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Is that the end? No, says more. Oh no, that is the end. Okay. I really like that. So I didn't mention at the time because there was vacuuming going on, so it was loud here. But just to kind of backtrack a little, when we were in the finding the conduit and talking to the vestigial of the AI, Virgil, I guess it was, that was holding the fort at that Prothean world. That just seemed like what a horrible fate, right? Like I know he's programmed or what not to do, he's got to do, but like, you know, the computer program had that whole base of scientists, and non-essential personnel, as he put it, that he had cryo-frozen to hopefully hold out against the Reapers. And they had been holding out for so long that piece by piece he had to shut down the life support of different people to try and salvage some of the people, right? And then at the end of it, they had, I think you said, about a dozen survived to finally be woken up when the Reapers had finally left the system. And you know, imagine something similar to what we got now, where it's, you know, multiple races all across the universe, even if it was all the Protheans, a thriving galactic community that's now been essentially reduced down to 12 people, and they're trying to figure out how to keep this from happening again in the next cycle, and they come up with what they come up with and leave it in the hopes for a future, because 12 people are not enough to, like, recreate civilization. But just imagine, like, you know, the world is busy as it is right now. Even this world being reduced to 12 people, how insanely quiet technology and everything would be when, like, this crazy huge civilization suddenly collapsed down until, you know, enough individuals that you could almost count them on your fingers. That's just, like, had to be so terrifying and so sad. Like, I just can't even imagine. And then too, like, the fact that each time the Reapers leave, they leave one of their people behind, and even though it's like going into some sort of deep sleep or something like that, it's just one, like, I almost feel like each of the, I mean, it's kind of said that the Reapers were a nation unto themselves, so maybe it's like a collective consciousness. But, like, it's clearly not connected to the rest of the Reapers, otherwise it wouldn't need the Citadel to signal them to come. Like, or unless the Citadel's, I could feel it as mass effect relay that allows them to come, I guess, but essentially you're waiting alone for organic life to reach a certain point for tens of thousands of years, only to fully waken up to hopefully, in its eyes, hopefully reach out to the rest of its kind, get them to come and wreak destruction for whatever reason the Reapers feel they need to wreak destruction, and then either be left behind again, or go back at last with them and somebody else holds the vigil. That too strikes me as tragic, and I don't know what to do with that. And so, like, their message more or less got through, like the Protheans' message is, here's what's actually happening, try and figure out a way to stop it. But, I guess we'll see for the next thing, if we figure out a way to deal with it or not. And then for the council, I'm like, okay, we're about to enter into some sort of crazy galactic war. I'm like, if the leaders of these different factions are not saved, then there'll be complete chaos. So I don't really see a way of us moving forward in a good way without the council surviving. So that's why I thought it would be the wise thing to do for them to get rescued, and it being the human fleet, I mean, that's nice, but I hope the council is a little more ready to listen if stuff happens in the next game that we need them. I don't know if this has them a little more of an open ear to Shepard, or if, I don't know if they get saved either way, or because obviously there's the abandon the council option. I don't know what happens if that happens, if they get killed and new councils are selected for the next game, or if they get killed and there's some sort of human-led thing. Obviously you've saved the castle, so we shall see that going forward, I imagine. I did do the romantic interest thing in this. It's not normally something I pursue in the game, but I figured I'd give it a try in this because it seemed like what people were telling me that was really part of the experience. But, and then there was some, so like I said, a couple things back that, became an encounter. But I don't know if that really added anything. Like, there was a couple awkward conversations, and then, I guess, some kissing. I don't know that it really added much to the story for me. I don't know, maybe there's, in the future games, having a relationship with somebody, makes with, for, I don't know how much of your crew you get to hang on to in the future, but I guess we'll see. But I also felt like my choices were very limited in who I had to pick from, and I guess if you can't save if you're always going to lose somebody on Virmir, I guess if you wanted that romance to carry on to the future, you really had very limited options, because one of your romantic interests, or possible romantic interests, because there's, so I can tell, there's Cayde and Ashley, and Liara, and so it looked like, they asked you to choose between Kaidan and Ashley in that end part. So if you were pursuing one or the other, I guess there's not an option in the first game to pursue both, or to choose between both, because it seems like you can pursue Ashley if you're a male shepherd and Kaidan if you're a female shepherd, but not both. So really, you have the ability to lose that person too. So I don't know. It was an interesting premise, but I don't know if that really felt like it brought a lot to the game for me. I mean, there was so much that brought a lot to the game. Like, I actually feel like I developed a greater friendship with the other characters and whatnot. Like, I kept selecting Garrus and Rex at the end there, because I figured I've had them pretty much since the start. And they both had a lot riding on it. So I kind of wanted to see through the end with them. But Liara also would have made a sensible choice because of all the stuff with the Protheans. Like, I kind of wish I had taken her on the mission before the end and had Rex and Garrus for the actual end ones. That would have been interesting for me, I think, too. Tali seems nice enough, but I feel like we didn't get a lot of her story. Like, we got some, but I feel like she had more story to tell, but maybe we get more with her in later games, who could say. And then Kaidan, I like that the more I talked to Kaidan, the more you got out of him. And that he seems to have a pretty interesting backstory for somebody that initially seems like, just like, hi, I am Guy Human of the Guy Humans. First impressions was that he was just like, perhaps a bland guy, but delving deep, his whole, evil space camp connecting thing with the psychic stuff and whatnot. That was pretty interesting. So I liked him a lot too. Ashley's story was interesting in that, so she had this sort of generational trauma of xenophobia, and it would have been interesting to see if that over time changed, improved, or whatnot. So I guess if I pick Kaidan, if you get to have more time with them in later games, maybe Ashley comes around on that. I think one of my friends was saying that that was a possibility. But I kind of wanted to see more of Kaidan, so I decided that I wanted to go with him. I don't know that was a... there was nothing around. I mean, I guess it was just part of the... you're always going to have to lose one person there. I guess that, is the narrative they wanted to play, but there's nothing you can do to save them. That's sad. Because, they were all interesting characters. And Garrus, I really regret how it seemed to take a turn with Garrus at the end there, where he was like, yeah, guns blazing first, yes, questions later. So that was not the takeaway I wanted Garrus to have, so that was weird. But I really liked his character. I think Rex was my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, no one's asking me to, it's Rex. And then, and I really like Joker. I mean, I know Joker couldn't go with you on any of the missions or something, but I was really enjoying Joker. I wish he had more dialogue stuff to enjoy as well, because that's just another voice actor I enjoy as well. But yeah, so that was Mass Effect. I kind of would have liked... I I guess there's more games, so there doesn't need to be a little epilogue. But I kind of would have liked a little epilogue of some kind. I did. You had me for a minute. You had me for a minute there that I got smushed. But I did not get smushed. But like, even if it was just like coming back to the ship and getting to chat with everybody one more time before, you know, they're like, all right, bring me that horizon type of thing. I don't know. I would have liked just a little more ending, but I guess I get 2 full more games and another one coming apparently soonish. I don't know how soon. So I do get to have more, so there's no reason to complain. So that need is going to be met apparently. But yeah, I really like that. That was really good. And it translated well, because I don't remember what system it was for originally, because I didn't play it when it originally came out. But it looks really good on the PlayStation here. And I was expecting it to look... There are definitely parts where you're like, where the heck are the eyeballs going? There's little uncanny valley situations going on here and there. But in general, I think it did pretty well. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Hope you liked it too. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off here and call this a night. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for watching.